Hi there, my name is Philip McKernan. I'm the author of Fire Sale, How to Buy US Foreclosures Now. This is actually the second book in the series. The first one was called South of 49, The Canadian Guide to Buying Residential Real Estate in the United States. And essentially the difference between this book and the first book is this is more of a technical guide. I can't claim full credit for all the information in it because what I did was I realised that I'm not a tax expert, I'm not a legal expert, and there's certain subtleties in the US that I'm just quite frankly not aware of. So I invited in 4 amazing contributors to actually support this book as well. So if you're looking to buy US real estate, it's a great place to start because not many people had actually looked at the US market from a Canadian perspective. And a couple of just tips I'd like to offer is when you're looking at US real estate, number one is don't get lured by the cost or the real estate prices. I mean, we saw this in Europe where people were heading east to Bulgaria because the property was cheap, and the same thing is applying to the US. So just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's a good deal, number one. Number two is don't get caught up in the fact that if the dollar gets close to parity again, that's a good reason to buy US real estate. It's quite frankly not. In 2007, when the dollar hit parity, thousands of Canadians flocked south, and they're probably sitting with negative equity right now. So it's an advantage, but it shouldn't be a key motivator to buying US real estate. Make sure that you set yourself up correctly with the tax regime, because you could fall into double taxation. If you could buy, for example, in an LLC, which a lot of American gurus are advising on, that's not a good advice for Canadians. And also be cognizant from a legal perspective, not designed to frighten you, but share some light, that 95% of all legal litigation cases emulate out of one country in the world, and that is the United States. So be very cognizant that you need to protect yourself heading south, not just do your due diligence on finding the right property in the right area that cash flows are for a lifestyle perspective, but also to protect yourself and your investments both south of the border and back in Canada. So there's some tips. Fire Sale's available in all major books. It's bookshops at the moment, it's on Amazon, and that's just a quick introduction to Fire Sale, so thank you very much.